Morning, everybody. Let me tell you something. 2025 is the year you stop being who you were and start becoming who you were meant to be. I mean it. Disappear and come back so unrecognizable, folks won't know what hit them. Now, when I say disappear, I'm not talking about running away or ghosting people. I'm talking about stepping away from the noise, the drama, the distractions, and anything that's been holding you back. Because let's be real, some of y'all are too accessible. Everybody can call you, text you, ask for your time, your energy, your money. You've been running on empty because you've been giving too much of yourself to people who don't even deserve it. It's time to pull back. Take a step into solitude and silence. That's where growth happens. That's where you start rebuilding yourself mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and even physically. You've got to get into the lab like a scientist and start experimenting with a better version of you. What does that mean? It means you go and educate yourself. Read books, listen to podcasts, take courses. Work on your craft until it's so sharp it can cut glass. Hit the gym, not just to look good, but to feel good. Get your health in check, because you can't build an empire if the foundation is crumbling. And while you're at it, take stock of your circle. Some people in your life right now are like anchors. They're keeping you stuck in the same spot. You need wings, not weights. So let them go. Disappear from their radar. They'll call it selfish, but guess what? Sometimes being selfish is necessary if you're ever going to give the world the best version of you. And here's the best part. When you come back, when you reappear, you'll be so different, so elevated, so refined, people won't even recognize you. They'll be like, wait a minute, who is this? Is that you? And you'll just smile because you know what it took to get here. You'll be unrecognizable in the best way. Listen, 2025 isn't just another year. It's your year. But it requires a mindset shift. It requires discipline. It requires saying no to the things that don't serve you and yes to the things that push you forward. So disappear, focus, work, transform, and then show up in 2025 as the person you always knew you could be. The world is waiting to meet the new you. Don't let them down. Thank you. In today's fast-pacing world, distractions are everywhere. Our phones buzz with notifications every few minutes, emails pile up, and social media platforms scream for our attention with endless scrolling opportunities. Add to that the demands of work, family, and friends, and it's easy to see how we can lose focus on the things that truly matter. The reality is that distractions are robbing us of our potential, one small interruption at a time. The challenge, therefore, lies in taking a deliberate step away from these distractions and reclaiming our time, energy, and focus. This is not just about temporarily unplugging, it's about creating a lifestyle that prioritizes clarity and intentionality. One of the most effective ways to begin is by identifying the distractions in your life. Most people don't realize how much time they lose to unproductive habits. Checking your phone for a few minutes here and there might seem harmless, but over the course of a day, those minutes add up to hours. Before you know it, your most productive time has been drained away, leaving you scrambling to get things done. The first step to stepping away from distractions is awareness. You must take a hard look at how you spend your time and identify the patterns that pull you away from your goals. Once you've identified the distractions, the next step is to create boundaries. Setting boundaries is not just about cutting off access to things that distract you. It's also about protecting the space you need to focus. For example, if social media is a significant source of distraction, you can set specific times of the day to check it rather than keeping it open and accessible at all times. Similarly, if certain people in your life are constantly demanding your attention in unproductive ways, it's okay to say no or limit your availability. Learning to protect your time and energy is crucial for creating an environment where you can thrive. A powerful tool in combating distractions is intentional planning. When you structure your day with purpose, you create a clear roadmap for what needs to be accomplished. This helps you avoid getting sidetracked by unimportant tasks or activities. Start by identifying your top priorities for the day. What are the 3 to 5 things that absolutely need to be done? Write them down and tackle them during your most productive hours. This not only keeps you focused, but also gives you a sense of accomplishment as you check off each task. Eliminating distractions also means creating a physical environment that supports focus. If your workspace is cluttered, it's likely that your mind will feel cluttered too. Take the time to organize your surroundings and remove anything that doesn't serve a purpose. This could mean clearing your desk, arranging your tools or materials, or even decluttering your digital spaces, such as your computer desktop or email inbox. A clean and organized environment signals to your brain that it's time to work, helping you stay on track. Technology, while often the source of distractions, can also be a powerful ally if used wisely. There are countless apps and tools designed to help you stay focused and manage your time. For instance, productivity apps can help you organize tasks and set reminders, while website blockers can prevent you from accessing distracting sites during designated work hours. Even something as simple as using the Do Not Disturb feature on your phone can make a significant difference. The key is to use technology as a tool for productivity rather than letting it control your time and attention. Another important aspect of stepping away from distractions is learning to be present. Many of us have become so accustomed to multitasking that we struggle to focus on one thing at a time. However, research shows that multitasking reduces productivity and increases stress. To counteract this, practice mindfulness by giving your full attention to whatever you're doing. Whether you're working on a project, having a conversation, or simply enjoying a meal, be fully present in the moment. This not only enhances the quality of your work, but also helps you build stronger connections with the people around you. Stepping away from distractions also requires a commitment to self-discipline. This means making difficult choices and sticking to them, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. For example, you might need to wake up earlier to have quiet time for focused work, or resist the urge to check your phone during meetings or study sessions. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Over time, these small acts of discipline add up, leading to significant improvements in your ability to focus and achieve your goals. Another critical element in reducing distractions is understanding your purpose. When you have a clear sense of why you're doing what you're doing, it becomes easier to stay focused. Take the time to reflect on your long-term goals and aspirations. What are you working toward? What impact do you want to make? When you have a strong why, it acts as a guiding light, helping you stay on track even when distractions threaten to pull you away. It's also important to recognize that not all distractions are external. Sometimes the biggest distractions come from within, our thoughts, worries, and fears. These internal distractions can be just as disruptive as external ones, if not more so. To combat this, practice self-awareness and learn to manage your thoughts. Techniques such as meditation, journaling, or simply taking a few deep breaths can help you clear your mind and refocus on the task at hand. Rest and recovery are another crucial aspect of stepping away from distractions. When you're constantly on the go, it's easy to burn out, making it even harder to focus. Prioritize rest by getting enough sleep, taking regular breaks, and making time for activities that recharge you. This might mean going for a walk, spending time in nature, or engaging in a hobby you enjoy. When you're well rested, you'll find it much easier to concentrate and resist distractions. Stepping away from distractions is not a one-time event. It's a lifestyle change. It requires consistent effort and a willingness to adapt as new challenges arise. But the rewards are well worth it. By reclaiming your time and focus, you create the space to grow, achieve your goals, and become the best version of yourself. Investing in personal growth is one of the most transformative decisions you can make for yourself. In a world that's constantly changing and evolving, staying stagnant is no longer an option. Growth doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice. It's about taking deliberate actions every single day to become better, stronger, and wiser. The journey of personal growth is not easy, but it's always worth it, as it lays the foundation for achieving your fullest potential and living a life of purpose and fulfillment. The first step in investing in personal growth is to develop self-awareness. You cannot grow if you don't understand where you currently stand. Take the time to reflect on your strengths, weaknesses, and the areas of your life that need improvement. This requires honesty and vulnerability, which can be uncomfortable at first, but it's essential for progress. Self-awareness allows you to identify the habits, behaviors, and thought patterns that may be holding you back. Once you know what needs to change, you can start taking steps to address those areas. Education is a cornerstone of personal growth. In today's information age, there are countless opportunities to learn and expand your knowledge. Whether it's reading books, taking online courses, attending workshops, or listening to podcasts, there's no shortage of resources available. The key is to focus on learning things that align with your goals and interests. Knowledge is power, but only if it's applied. It's not enough to consume information. You must actively seek ways to put what you've learned into practice. For example, if you're learning about time management, start implementing new techniques in your daily routine to see how they work for you. Another important aspect of personal growth is setting goals. Goals give you direction and a sense of purpose. Without them, it's easy to drift through life without making meaningful progress. When setting goals, it's important to make them specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Break your larger goals into smaller, actionable steps so that they feel more manageable. Celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small, as this reinforces your commitment to growth and motivates you to keep going. Personal growth also involves stepping out of your comfort zone. Growth rarely happens when you're comfortable. It's the challenges and difficulties that push you to become stronger and more resilient. While it's natural to feel fear or hesitation when facing the unknown, it's important to remember that every step outside your comfort zone is a step toward becoming a better version of yourself. This could mean taking on a new project at work, speaking in front of an audience, or even starting a conversation with someone new. Each of these experiences helps you build confidence and develop new skills. Building good habits is another crucial element of personal growth. Your habits shape your daily life and ultimately your future. Positive habits, such as exercising regularly, eating healthy, and maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, can have a profound impact on your physical and mental well-being. Similarly, habits like setting aside time for reflection, practicing gratitude, and staying organized can help you stay focused and productive. On the other hand, negative habits can hold you back and prevent you from reaching your potential. Take the time to identify the habits that are no longer serving you and replace them with ones that align with your goals. A vital part of personal growth is developing emotional intelligence. This includes understanding and managing your emotions, as well as recognizing and empathizing with the emotions of others. Emotional intelligence plays a key role in building healthy relationships, resolving conflicts, and navigating the ups and downs of life. To improve your emotional intelligence, practice active listening, learn to express your feelings constructively, and work on controlling your impulses. The more you understand yourself and others, the better equipped you'll be to handle challenges and create meaningful connections. Resilience is another key component of personal growth. Life is full of setbacks, failures, and disappointments, but how you respond to these challenges determines your ability to grow. Resilience is about bouncing back from adversity and using those experiences as opportunities for learning and improvement. To build resilience, focus on maintaining a positive mindset, developing problem-solving skills, and surrounding yourself with supportive people. Remember that failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the journey. Each setback is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and come back stronger. Physical health is an often overlooked aspect of personal growth, but it's incredibly important. Your body and mind are deeply interconnected, and taking care of your physical health can have a positive impact on your mental and emotional well-being. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep are essential for maintaining energy, focus, and overall vitality. When you feel good physically, you're better equipped to tackle challenges, stay motivated, and make progress in other areas of your life. Personal growth also involves cultivating a growth mindset. This means believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and perseverance. A growth mindset encourages you to embrace challenges, learn from criticism, and see failure as an opportunity to grow. On the other hand, a fixed mindset can limit your potential by making you avoid challenges and give up easily. By shifting your perspective and adopting a growth mindset, you open yourself up to endless possibilities for improvement and success. Another aspect of personal growth is building meaningful relationships. The people you surround yourself with have a significant impact on your mindset and behavior. Seek out individuals who inspire, motivate, and challenge you to be your best self. At the same time, be mindful of toxic relationships that drain your energy and hinder your progress. Building strong connections with like-minded people can provide you with support, encouragement, and valuable insights on your journey of growth. Time management is another critical skill for personal growth. With so many demands on your time, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and unproductive. Learning to manage your time effectively allows you to prioritize the things that matter most and avoid getting bogged down by distractions. This involves setting clear priorities, creating a schedule, and staying disciplined and sticking to your plans. By managing your time wisely, you can make steady progress toward your goals and create a sense of balance in your life. Lastly, personal growth requires a commitment to lifelong learning. The journey of growth is never ending, and there's always something new to learn and discover. Stay curious and open-minded, and don't be afraid to challenge your assumptions and beliefs. Seek out new experiences, explore different perspectives, and push yourself to keep growing and evolving. The more you learn, the more equipped you'll be to adapt to changes, overcome obstacles, and achieve your goals. Auditing your circle is one of the most important steps you can take toward personal growth and success. The people you surround yourself with have a profound influence on your thoughts, habits, and overall trajectory in life. While it may not always be obvious, the energy, attitudes, and behaviors of those closest to you often shape the way you perceive the world and interact with it. This is why it's crucial to take a close, honest look at your relationships and evaluate whether they're helping you grow or holding you back. Auditing your circle is not about judgment or blame. It's about being intentional with your time, energy, and connections. The first step in auditing your circle is understanding the concept of influence. Whether we realize it or not, we are deeply impacted by the people we spend the most time with. Their habits, beliefs, and values often rub off on us, sometimes in subtle ways. For example, if you're surrounded by people who constantly complain, you may find yourself adopting a more negative outlook on life. On the other hand, if you're around individuals who are ambitious, positive, and focused, their energy can inspire you to pursue your goals with greater determination. Recognizing this influence is the foundation of auditing your circle. Once you acknowledge the power of influence, it's time to assess the relationships in your life. Start by considering the people you interact with most frequently, whether they're friends, family, colleagues, or acquaintances. Reflect on how each relationship makes you feel and whether it aligns with your values and goals. Ask yourself questions like, does this person inspire me? Do they support my aspirations? Are they genuinely happy for my success? Do they challenge me to be better? Or, on the flip side, do they drain my energy? Are they overly critical or dismissive of my dreams? Answering these questions honestly can provide valuable insight into the quality of your relationships. As you evaluate your circle, you may begin to notice patterns. Some people in your life might consistently uplift and encourage you, while others may seem to bring negativity or drama. It's important to differentiate between constructive criticism and toxic behavior. Constructive criticism comes from a place of care and is meant to help you grow. Toxic behavior, on the other hand, often involves unnecessary negativity, manipulation, or jealousy. Understanding this distinction can help you identify which relationships are worth nurturing and which ones may need to be redefined or let go. Setting boundaries is a crucial part of auditing your circle. Not every relationship needs to be completely severed. Sometimes it's simply a matter of establishing healthy boundaries to protect your time and energy. For example, if a friend or family member has a habit of unloading their problems on you without reciprocating support, you can gently limit the amount of time and emotional energy you invest in those conversations. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you don't care about the person. It means you're prioritizing your well-being and focusing on relationships that are mutually beneficial. Another aspect of auditing your circle is being intentional about the types of people you want to surround yourself with. Think about the qualities you admire in others and the kind of energy you want to invite into your life. Look for individuals who share your values, inspire you to be your best self, and challenge you to grow. These are the people who will push you to step out of your comfort zone and hold you accountable to your goals. Building a circle of like-minded, growth-oriented individuals can create a powerful support system that propels you forward. It's also important to recognize that auditing your circle doesn't mean completely cutting ties with everyone who doesn't align with your goals. There may be people in your life who have different ambitions or interests, but still add value through their kindness, wisdom, or loyalty. The key is to strike a balance between maintaining meaningful relationships and prioritizing those that contribute positively to your growth. It's not about creating a perfect circle, but about fostering connections that align with your vision for the future. As you go through this process, it's natural to feel some resistance or guilt, especially when it comes to long-standing relationships. You may worry about hurting someone's feelings or fear the discomfort of changing dynamics. However, it's important to remember that prioritizing your growth is not selfish, it's necessary. You cannot pour into others if your own cup is empty. By surrounding yourself with the right people, you're not only investing in your success, but also setting an example for others to do the same. Auditing your circle also involves recognizing the importance of reciprocity in relationships. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, support, and understanding. If you find yourself constantly giving without receiving anything in return, it may be a sign that the relationship is one-sided. While it's natural to go through periods where one person may need more support than the other, a pattern of imbalance can lead to resentment and burnout. Evaluate whether your relationships feel equitable and take steps to address any imbalances. In addition to evaluating existing relationships, consider seeking out new connections that align with your goals and values. This might mean joining a professional organization, attending networking events, or participating in community activities. Surrounding yourself with individuals who share your passions and ambitions can open doors to new opportunities and perspectives. These connections can serve as a source of inspiration, motivation, and guidance on your journey of growth. Personal growth also requires you to be mindful of your own role in relationships. Auditing your circle is not just about evaluating others. It's also about assessing how you show up in your relationships. Are you a source of positivity and encouragement? Do you listen and support others in their endeavors? Are you willing to hold your friends and loved ones accountable when necessary? Cultivating healthy relationships requires effort and intentionality on both sides. Be the kind of person you want to attract into your life, and you'll naturally draw like-minded individuals into your circle. Another factor to consider is the impact of digital relationships. In today's connected world, many of our interactions take place online through social media and messaging platforms. These digital connections can be both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, they allow us to stay connected with people across the globe and access valuable resources and inspiration. On the other hand, they can contribute to feelings of comparison, inadequacy, and overwhelm if not managed carefully. Be intentional about the content you consume and the people you engage with online. Curate your digital environment to reflect your values and goals, just as you would your in-person relationships. Ultimately, auditing your circle is an ongoing process. As you grow and evolve, your needs and priorities may change, and your relationships will need to adapt accordingly. Some connections may naturally fade away, while others may grow stronger. Embrace this evolution as a natural part of life and trust that the right people will stay in your life for the right reasons. Embracing discipline and focus is one of the most critical aspects of achieving success and personal growth. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments, and focus is the tool that ensures you stay on course. Together, they create a powerful combination that enables you to navigate challenges, overcome distractions, and consistently move toward your aspirations. Developing discipline and focus requires a deliberate effort and a commitment to aligning your actions with your priorities. Discipline begins with understanding your purpose and setting clear goals. Without a clear sense of what you're working toward, it's easy to get sidetracked by short-term desires or external influences. Start by identifying what truly matters to you and why it's important. This clarity of purpose serves as your foundation for building discipline, as it provides a compelling reason to stay committed even when the journey becomes difficult. When you know your why, it becomes easier to resist temptations and make choices that align with your long-term vision. One of the first steps in cultivating discipline is creating a structured routine. A well-planned routine not only helps you manage your time effectively, but also minimizes the need for constant decision-making, which can drain your energy and willpower. By establishing consistent habits and rituals, you create a framework that supports your goals. For example, if your goal is to improve your physical health, you might commit to exercising at the same time every day. Over time, this routine becomes second nature, requiring less effort and mental energy to maintain. Discipline also involves learning to say no to things that don't serve your priorities. This can be challenging, especially when faced with distractions or opportunities that seem appealing in a moment. However, saying no is not about deprivation. It's about making room for what truly matters. Each time you choose to prioritize your goals over immediate gratification, you strengthen your discipline and reinforce your commitment to your vision. It's important to remember that every choice you make either brings you closer to your goals or takes you further away from them. Focus is equally essential in the pursuit of discipline. In a world filled with constant distractions, the ability to concentrate on a single task is a valuable skill. Focus allows you to give your full attention to what's in front of you, enabling you to work more efficiently and effectively. To cultivate focus, Start by eliminating distractions from your environment. This might mean turning off notifications, creating a designated workspace, or using tools like time blocking to allocate specific periods for focused work. By removing external interruptions, you create the conditions for deep, undisturbed concentration. In addition to managing your environment, developing focus requires training your mind to stay present. It's natural for your thoughts to wander, but with practice, you can learn to redirect your attention back to the task at hand. Techniques like mindfulness meditation can be helpful in building this mental resilience. By practicing mindfulness, you train your brain to recognize when it's becoming distracted and gently guide it back to the present moment. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to focus, even in the face of challenges or interruptions. Another key aspect of discipline and focus is setting realistic expectations for yourself. It's easy to become discouraged if you set goals that are too ambitious or try to do too much at once. Instead, break your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps and celebrate your progress along the way. This not only keeps you motivated, but also builds your confidence in your ability to stay disciplined and focused. Remember that progress, no matter how small, is still progress, and each step forward brings you closer to your destination. Accountability is another powerful tool for building discipline. When you hold yourself accountable for your actions, you take ownership of your decisions and their outcomes. This sense of responsibility can be a strong motivator to stay on track. To enhance accountability, consider sharing your goals with someone you trust or joining a group of like-minded individuals who can provide support and encouragement. Having others involved in your journey can create a sense of obligation to follow through, even when your motivation wanes. Resilience plays a crucial role in maintaining discipline and focus. There will inevitably be setbacks and obstacles along the way, but it's how you respond to these challenges that determines your success. Resilience is about bouncing back from difficulties and using them as opportunities to learn and grow. When faced with setbacks, take the time to reflect on what went wrong and how you can improve. This proactive approach not only strengthens your discipline, but also reinforces your commitment to your goals. Self-discipline also involves taking care of your physical and mental well-being. It's difficult to stay focused and disciplined when you're tired, stressed, or overwhelmed. Prioritize self-care by getting enough sleep, eating nutritious foods, and engaging in regular physical activity. These habits not only enhance your energy and productivity, but also improve your overall quality of life. Additionally, make time for activities that bring you joy and relaxation, as these moments of balance can recharge your motivation and prevent burnout. Developing discipline and focus is a gradual process that requires patience and consistency. It's important to approach this journey with a growth mindset, recognizing that setbacks and mistakes are a natural part of the process. Instead of being discouraged by challenges, view them as opportunities to learn and improve. Each time you overcome a difficulty, you build your capacity for discipline and focus, making it easier to tackle future challenges. Another strategy for building discipline is to create a system of rewards and consequences. Positive reinforcement can be a powerful motivator, encouraging you to stay on track and maintain your commitment. For example, you might reward yourself with a small treat or break after completing a challenging task. On the other hand, imposing consequences for not meeting your commitments can also be effective. The key is to find a balance that works for you and keeps you motivated to stay disciplined. It's also important to surround yourself with people who support your goals and values. The company you keep can have a significant impact on your ability to stay disciplined and focused. Seek out individuals who inspire you, challenge you to grow, and hold you accountable to your commitments. By surrounding yourself with like-minded, motivated individuals, you create an environment that fosters discipline and focus, making it easier to stay on track. Finally, developing discipline and focus requires a deep commitment to your personal growth and success. It's about making a conscious decision to prioritize your goals over distractions and consistently taking action toward your aspirations. While the journey may not always be easy, the rewards are well worth the effort. Discipline and focus are the foundation of achievement, enabling you to overcome challenges, stay motivated, and create a life of purpose and fulfillment. Adopting the mindset of reinvention is a transformative approach to navigating the challenges and opportunities life presents. In an ever-changing world, clinging to old habits, beliefs, or ways of doing things can limit your potential and keep you stuck in the past. Reinvention is about embracing change, challenging your comfort zones, and continuously evolving into the best version of yourself. It's not just about making surface-level adjustments, but delving deep into your identity, mindset, and goals to create meaningful transformation. To reinvent yourself effectively, you must first understand the power of mindset and how it shapes your perception of the world and your place in it. Your mindset plays a crucial role in determining how you approach reinvention. A fixed mindset, which is characterized by the belief that your abilities and traits are unchangeable, can hinder your progress and make it difficult to embrace new possibilities. On the other hand, a growth mindset empowers you to see challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement. By adopting a growth mindset, you open yourself up to the idea that change is not only possible, but also necessary for personal and professional development. This mindset allows you to view setbacks as temporary and failures as valuable lessons rather than insurmountable obstacles. Reinvention often begins with self-reflection. To chart a new path forward, you need to take an honest look at where you currently stand. This involves evaluating your strengths, weaknesses, values, and aspirations. What aspects of your life are no longer serving you? What habits or beliefs are holding you back? What goals or dreams have you set aside or ignored? Answering these questions requires vulnerability and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths, but it's a necessary step in the process of reinvention. Self-awareness is the foundation upon which all meaningful change is built. Once you have a clear understanding of where you are, the next step is to define where you want to go. This involves setting a vision for your future self and identifying the changes you need to make to get there. Your vision should be bold and inspiring, pushing you to step outside your comfort zone and dream bigger than ever before. At the same time, it should be grounded in reality, taking into account your current circumstances and the resources available to you. A well-defined vision serves as a guiding light, providing direction and motivation as you navigate the process of reinvention. Footnote: taking action is a critical component of reinvention. It's not enough to simply dream about a better version of yourself. You must actively work toward making it a reality. This requires breaking down your vision into actionable steps and consistently taking small, deliberate actions that move you closer to your goals. While the journey of reinvention can feel overwhelming at times, focusing on one step at a time can make the process more manageable. Celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small, as each step forward as a testament to your commitment and determination. Reinvention also involves letting go of the past. This can be one of the most challenging aspects of the process, as it often requires saying goodbye to familiar habits, environments, or relationships that no longer align with your vision for the future. Letting go is not about forgetting or dismissing the past, but about freeing yourself from its hold so that you can fully embrace the possibilities of the present and future. This may involve forgiving yourself for past mistakes, releasing feelings of guilt or regret, and focusing on the lessons you've learned rather than the pain you've experienced. One of the key elements of reinvention is the willingness to learn and grow. Embracing a mindset of lifelong learning allows you to acquire new skills, expand your knowledge, and adapt to the ever-changing demands of life. Whether it's taking a course, reading books, attending workshops, or seeking mentorship, investing in your education and personal development is an essential part of the reinvention process. The more you learn, the more empowered you become to take control of your life and create the future you desire. Another important aspect of reinvention is resilience. The process of transforming yourself is rarely smooth or straightforward. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt along the way. Building resilience equips you to navigate these challenges with courage and determination, allowing you to bounce back stronger and more focused than before. See, and this is where I want you to break down the word perseverance. Resilience is about maintaining a positive attitude, staying committed to your goals, and finding solutions to problems rather than dwelling on them. It's the ability to keep moving forward even when the road ahead feels uncertain or difficult. Reinvention also requires you to embrace change. Change is often uncomfortable and unpredictable, but is also a necessary part of growth. Instead of resisting change, approach it with curiosity and an open mind. See it as an opportunity to explore new possibilities and discover aspects of yourself that you may not have known existed. Change can be a powerful catalyst for reinvention, pushing you to let go of old patterns and embrace new ways of thinking and being. The more you practice embracing change, the more adaptable and resilient you become. Surrounding yourself with the right people is another critical factor in successful reinvention. The company you keep can have a significant impact on your mindset, motivation, and overall progress. Seek out individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and support your journey of growth. These could be mentors, peers, or friends who share your values and encourage you to strive for excellence. At the same time, be mindful of relationships that may be holding you back or undermining your efforts to change. Surrounding yourself with positive, growth-oriented individuals creates an environment that fosters reinvention and success. Patience is an often overlooked but essential quality in the process of reinvention. Transforming yourself is not something that happens overnight. It's a journey that requires time, effort, and perseverance. Be patient with yourself as you navigate the ups and downs of this journey, and remember that progress is not always linear. There will be moments of rapid growth as well as periods of stagnation, but both are natural parts of the process. Trust in your ability to adapt and grow, and give yourself the grace to evolve at your own pace. Taking risks is another important aspect of reinvention. Growth and change often require stepping into the unknown and taking chances that may feel uncomfortable or even intimidating. Whether it's pursuing a new career, starting a business, or adopting a healthier lifestyle, taking risks allows you to push beyond your perceived limitations and discover what you're truly capable of. While there's always a possibility of failure, the lessons and experiences gained from taking risks are invaluable. Each risk you take brings you closer to becoming the person you aspire to be. Reinvention also involves cultivating a strong sense of self-belief. You must believe in your ability to change and grow, even when the path ahead feels uncertain or challenging. Self-belief is the foundation of confidence and resilience, enabling you to take bold actions and trust in your capacity to overcome obstacles. Building self-belief requires focusing on your strengths, celebrating your achievements, and challenging negative self-talk. The more you believe in yourself, the more empowered you become to take control of your life and create the future you envision. Finally, reinvention is an ongoing process. It's not a one-time event, but a continuous journey of growth and self-discovery. As you achieve your goals and reach new milestones, you may find that your vision for the future evolves, prompting new opportunities for reinvention. Embrace this process with curiosity and enthusiasm, and recognize that each phase of your journey brings with it new lessons, experiences, and possibilities. Reinvention is about embracing the idea that you are never finished growing and that the best version of yourself is always ahead of you.